Welcome to the What the Guru podcast for April 27, 2025. Thank you for listening. Please hit that subscribe button if you're just joining us. We're going to go over the weather conditions for April 27, 2025 for the lower 48 United States. Also, we just want to mention briefly over in Puerto Rico, there's 2 flood warnings in the eastern half of Puerto Rico from Fajardo down to Sierra. And those areas in the mountains, be very careful. Flash flood warnings are in effect. There's heavy rain there. Now, coming back on the mainland stateside, you can see the National Weather Service hazards. We have fire dangers out west in red. This has been a continuing theme throughout winter and spring. This will continue. So if you come along the I-25 corridor from Denver, Colorado Springs, Pueblo, through the Raton Pass to Taos and Albuquerque, true for consequences down toward the Texas border with New Mexico. El Paso is included, and also down into Marfa, Fort Stockton. Those areas, be very careful. There is a red flag warning in pink for those areas, as well as a high wind warning for southern New Mexico as well. Be very careful burning in those areas, as well as in the Rockies, west of the Continental Divide there, Grand Junction, Colorado, and heading up towards Steamboat Springs. Dry conditions prevail there. Now, dense fog advisories are in effect for the northern Dakotas, from the Black Hills of South Dakota, over up towards North Dakota as well, and into Montana, the eastern border there as well. There's some snow showers continuing along the Bitterroot chain and the Sawtooth Mountains up there in Montana and Yellowstone there. That's winter weather advisories in purple and pink are extended in that area. Nothing too crazy, but additional 3 to 6 inches of snow could be possible in that area in the highest of elevations. Winter weather advisories also in effect in purple for the High Sierra country. So if you're heading any of the passes there, Donner Pass, over the passes over I-80, Truckee, over towards Nevada, and down into the Central Valleys here, west of east of the Highway 99 there, north of Fresno, and the foothills of the Sierras. There's winter weather advisories continuing for that area. Out east is pretty clear, beautiful conditions, but breezy conditions in PA, Pennsylvania. So if you're coming through Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, back towards the Poconos and down southward into the Maryland and Delmarva Peninsula, windy conditions will prevail there, but sunshine, glorious sunshine for the southeast, as well as the upper Midwest along the Great Lakes and down south. Rivers are a little bit elevated in green here. The Mississippi River still elevated south of Greenville, Mississippi, and heading back towards Louisiana. Those elevated rivers will continue in green for the next 2 days, and they've had a bunch of rain. The outlook for the next the temperature outlook for the next 6 to 10 days indicates a warm area from the upper Midwest all the way down to the Gulf Coast. So that will continue to impact the area in terms of warm, but remaining cool up along the New England states here and along the Great Lakes here and the Canadian border. But average conditions prevail from the mid-Atlantic into the mid-South and deep South as well. Above average conditions prevail. Out west, it turns cooler. The pattern shifts now. So we have a cool pattern for places like Yuma, Arizona, Phoenix, Tucson, San Diego, LA Basin, Inland Empire, Mountain Empire, and then back up toward Santa Barbara and the Bay Area as well. And so we'll have below average temperatures from there, but dry, but just be below average temperatures there as well. Now looking at the radar, you can see we have showers right now out west. Like I said, we show those mountain snows and valley rains affecting Sacramento, Citrus Valley, back towards San Francisco along the 80 corridor, along the 99 corridor, back toward Fresno, north of Fresno and Tulare. LA Basin is clear. We have Las Vegas is clear. Phoenix is clear. Salt Lake City, north of you guys, we have some snow showers north of the Cottonwood Canyon and the Great Salt Lake Basin there. Boise, some showers could approach you later on in the day on Sunday here. As we continue looking here out east, we have a blob of rain and convective thunderstorms here from St. Louis, Missouri, down southwest of there, to Festus, Joplin, back toward the scenic waterways there, back toward Jonesboro, Arkansas, Memphis, West Memphis, Jackson along I-40 there, back toward Nashville. Rain showers continuing there up toward Bowling Green on I-65 there as well. Good morning to you guys. Now out east, I should say, clear conditions prevail. We just have those showers continuing to impact upstate New York. So if you're on the Tug Hill Plateau there, Watertown, Brockville, heading toward I-87 corridor towards Queensbury and the Canadian border there, be very careful with some showers there. Just light showers there, moderate showers, rain there. Also in Concord, New Hampshire, good morning to you guys. Boston, 93 corridor, Massachusetts Turnpike, 495. Showers continuing on the north top side there. Lowell, between Lowell and Massachusetts and Worcester, Massachusetts. Showers continuing there to make their impact there as well. Portsmouth, good morning to you. Rain is up your corridor, Dover, and up toward I-95 in Maine, Augusta, Brunswick, Lewiston, Houghton, Maine, up toward the border there. And some showers there continuing all the way into New Brunswick and Nova Scotia Island there as it continues in Canada there as well. But all in all, not a bad Sunday here. The water vapor tells the story here, as you can see. Dry with the orange conditions in Florida Peninsula, up into Georgia, and some dry conditions out in the Midwest and the plains, high plains states. We had that moisture streaming in that I showed you from El Paso up into Texas Panhandle that provided that severe weather yesterday. Thank God everyone's okay there. And then out west we have that green blob of moisture for eastern Idaho, northern Utah, and western Wyoming. Yellowstone National Park area, and then we had those moisture up in the New England that I showed you, and the moisture that's trying to get there in the Arrowhead of Minnesota. But this is light flurries, mixture of snow and rain, nothing to worry about. International Falls, Duluth, you've been there before. Springtime is in full effect. So take care, God bless. See you in the next episode. This is the Weather Guru signing off.